I didn't see him there. That means I could probably be taking some of these guys over, eh? Nice. Drop all your good stuff, mate. You don't need that. You don't need it.
There.
Where's the other one? Oh, that's the wrong thing. I want the big fat one up there. Not so tough without your fancy gear, are you? Hmm? Oh, dodge that one. Why don't I, instead of taking such a complete pounding, just run off a bit? Put a trap down. Go on, follow that. Follow that. Oh, he turned on that fast. I wanted to try and call my mount. Just for a bit of backup here. Taking a lot of unnecessary damage. That is getting old. That really is getting old. Okay, didn't expect that. Right, we got him. Eventually, that took some work. I should have been better prepared for that. Let's get the mount on. Nope. Should have had, I wish I could have that on a quick button, actually, a quick bind. Think they're trying below 0 next week? Subnautica below 0. Oh, your brother's got symptoms, Smiley? Oh, I hope he's alright. Hope that turns out to be alright. But yeah, I guess it's time to self-isolate. I know what that's like. Does that just set those off then? It doesn't... I can't destroy them. Okay, let's not mess around with that. Anything I need to be aware of here? There's some climb over there. Let's make sure we get all our stuff. That was a cool little jump over the thing. So he's come home. Oh, I see. He's come home and knackered things up for you in your job because you're having to miss out. There's no need for him to come home. Oh well. You can repay the favour at some point, hopefully. As long as he's alright, as long as you're all alright, that's the main thing. I'm sure your job will understand. They don't want people coming into work if there's been any remote risk of contact.
Useful.
If it goes through an entire department or entire branch or whatever else, then they can't operate anyway. Not just because of the restrictions, but because all the staff are then at home. So you have him locked in his room, keep him in there, and make sure he can't get out. You have control over what he eats, so you know, feed him all the stuff he doesn't like as punishment. But don't tell him I said that. Well, if we're going to set some alarms off, let's do it here whilst there's lots of things to heal us up. Let's get the whole set, eh? Oh, that's got to be some herbs there. I'll take those, thank you very much. Don't mind if I do. Pretty sure I don't need any more ridgewood at this point in the game. Right, then up we go. Hang on, grab that.
Keep that for later.
Is that my climb there? It is. So we got through the first wave of enemies. I dare say there's going to be more further up. Up. Lucky that someone left all these things to grab onto. Very thoughtful.
Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
What's that? Nothing. Oh, hello. What's that over there? There's a campfire. Well, I guess I should go and get the campfire, even though it's not on the way. Oh my god, what have we got? Glinthawks. Oh, well, they're easy enough to take down. And there's something big there. A Ravager. Okay, let's go get the campfire. We don't have to walk all the way back up here.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Now then, should we do this smart? If they're not corrupted, I can override them. So let's get the whistle on. Too far? Probably too far. Can't quite see. I think I've been spotted. Yeah, I've been spotted. I suppose it's the Glinthawks, isn't it? Oh well. It's a fight then. Let's get around the other side of this rock so I've got a little bit of protection against incoming artillery. Haha, take that.
Here we go again.
He landed here? Is that the same one? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Ow! Ow, ow. You go away. Let me go back up there. I don't think they can follow me up there quite so easily. Okay, well he can, obviously. Because he can fly. Oh, he can get up there. Right, well that settles that then, doesn't it? Get down. We'll take him with the spear. Go away. Not getting much in the way of the critical hits here. That's the one. What's that down there? Another Ravager. Let's just put a little bit of fire into it. Where's that thing gone? Oh, that should have hit. Hang on. Get down. Yeah, proper in the water and everything. He got froze by the enemy's attack. That's quite cool. So what have we got? Strike from above. Or not. No, definitely not. I think I've got the never-ending overpower now, haven't I? I wish I could actually get behind them and use that, but I guess we need to be stealthy. Come on, just land the big hit. There we go. So is everything dead now? You'd like to live by yourself? I don't know, it's nice having space, but it also gets a little bit quiet. Must admit I prefer having other people in the house, maybe. Especially now as I've got used to them. Even more so if you live out in the sticks somewhere, which I used to do. I used to live on a farm in the middle of nowhere for the first 20 odd years of my life.
Not too much already.
Got damn quiet when you're in by yourself. And every noise in the house, you think, is that some scumbag coming to murder me? Yes, well, we better reach for the machete and the shotgun just in case. Just in case. So what have we got? We'll take that.
Never know when I might need these.
You never know indeed. Anything to pick up? This looks intriguing, like there should be something to loot up here. It's probably a stealthy way through if I'd bothered to look for it. Interesting, we've still got rabbits and fish up here. Because I can still hunt potion materials. Let's just make sure I've got enough equipment here. Stack of them. All's looking good. Off we go. You worried someone's going to come through your open window and blow your brains out? And then go, oh, sorry, I meant to be next door. I'm in the wrong house. Bloody Google Maps.
Save these for the trail.
In 300 yards, turn left at the open window. Proceed to pull out your Magnum 44. At the stop sign, blow out the victim's brains. Just England. England is a strange place at the moment. Why am I
Snow
jumping about
haze.
like a mad thing?
White as bone. That thought
Don't
got
need that.
dark.
The ruins of Gaia Prime up here somewhere. Nope, it's not there. Can't see. Yeah, oh, there it is. Getting hard to see up here. We need some torches. Man, I really wish I had this sort of level of upper body strength. This is impressive. Climbing. Oh no.
Not much gets past them.
It does not, does it?
Guessing that I'm almost there.
Correct.
We need the fire thing, don't we? To knock it down. Where's it gone? Oh, and the shock armor. Hang on, the shock armor. Where's that? Oh, it's the dodgy looking one. I can probably improve that, actually. Let me go to modify, which is the shock one. Do I have a better shock armor? 15. What have I currently got in? It's 14. 1%. It's not worth it for that. Right. You're going to have to come down, you. Get it with one shot. Please tell me you get it with one shot. Stand still. I can't hit that. Stand still, you overgrown budgie. Hang on, just dodge out the way of that. I think I really want to stand in the water. Come back. Can't shoot at that angle. Right, let's get some distance on. Oh, you think that's clever, do you? You think that's clever? I think that's clever. Right. Burn. You burn. Hang on, let's put the rope caster on here. Let's have some fun with this thing. Instead of that. Where do you think you're going, son? Trying to get away. Can I not hit him from there? I did get him, sort of. Right, let's freeze him up. The usual. Yeah, the usual trick. Come on, reload, reload. He's frozen. Sticky bomb time. If I can actually get some sticky bombs on that thing from this angle. That's going to really hurt when all that goes off. Isn't it? Yeah, it is. Come on then. Come on then. Who wants some more? Actually, I think... will he? No, not that one. Try those. Ow. Better land a heal there or I'm dead. Still frozen, mate? That does a lot of damage now. A lot of damage whilst it's frozen. Until I get out of range, that is. Where's he going? Bring him down. Whoa, okay. Bring down some fire again. Damn hard to see up here. Don't miss this.
Down you go.
3 at once. Let's get him with the blast bombs.
That better have been the
There we go.
biggest guard you've got, Gaia.
Nah, there'll be a Stegosaurus thing. What do you call them? A Thunderjaw, I think. That's what I predict. So what have we got off there? Anything nice? Shock coil, and a corruption coil. The Stormbird lens. I can't pick those up.
Full already.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Spear damage. I feel like I should probably save those, but all these. Come on, let's get rid of all these blue ones that are just unnecessary. I'm not leaving purple coils up here. And whether I use them or not's another thing, but certainly not leaving them. It's not like I'm short of a mind, is it? All those corruption ones. Get rid of all this. Let's get rid of all the blues, actually. I've been carrying this stuff around for a long time. There we go. Not that I have much of a need for all this cash anymore. Not at the moment, anyway. The Stormbird lens. I feel like I should probably make room for that. No, not that. I want the medicine. Let's just go down here a second. And I'll tell you what. Let's craft some stuff. This is going to be a bit of craftery to go on. Stock back up on those. And those. And those, which are essential. Oh, I'm out of goodies. They do so much damage. Well, we'll try and hold off on those then. Let's drop some. I'm sure I must have some resources I can drop. I should have visited a vendor actually and sold a lot of this stuff, like all this wire. Look at all this stuff. I'm not going to need this. Look at all this. I've got stacks of the stuff. Let's get rid of that and go and get that Stormbird lens now. Probably a lot of herbs and stuff I can drop too. Just get the medicine ones. I think I've got a lot of these. I don't use much in the way of resistance potions anymore.
Stocking up.
Could have used a shock resistance one there, actually. I mean, I've got maxed out on them. I should be using them. Oh, that was shock whack fruit. Okay. I was hoping for medicine. So, do you think they're going to meet something bigger and nastier? There's not much that's bigger and nastier than a Stormbird. But I suspect we're going to meet it. Oh, I wish I had a better armor on for that cutscene.
Gaia's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
Why? How?
So you've been in here before.
To a point. You'll see.
I still don't 100% trust him. Like he said, he had mutual self-interest, which means that he's out for himself. Just happens that my goals align with him for the time being. I don't fully trust him though. He did rescue us, but
You
I
made
don't
a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines.
let's put that back on.
For me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
The story in this one's really complicated to explain, Smegly, especially as we're in the late stage. And I don't know whether I should mention anything that would be classed as a spoiler to someone who hasn't seen the rest of it. It's basically, you play this person who's been an outcast from a primitive human tribe. And the world is... There's isolated human tribes and robotic machines as well. that live in the lands, and these machines have started to get more dangerous, and you need to find out why and where you came from and why you were isolated as a baby and all the rest. So it's a full-on story. It's very good. I can say that. Without trying to say anything that might pass as a spoiler, because the story does sort of take you by surprise in a few places.
Don't look down.
Where are we going? We're jumping onto that? Nope, we're not. We're going up and away. This is going to be one awesome zip line ride down afterwards. We're in, I think. There better not be any humans in here to fight.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
The story is also a never-ending quest to find out why people are dicks to you. That is very true.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
Really? Is it that desperate? I didn't get quite the sense of desperation that we were that close to the apocalypse.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
Ever the practical man. Why waste energy?
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
No pressure then. No pressure.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Just looked at the mods on my my bow there. Noticed that one is blue still. That shouldn't be the case. What have I got? I've got a fire mod. It's also got 16% damage. That might be why I've left that in. I could just put like a 40% damage on. But this is my fire thing, so I need a fire mod on this. I don't have any. Seriously. Okay, I didn't see that coming. I was sure I was going to have another one. See, that's got damage and fire, which is cool. Oh well, that's a shame. And this one has this is all corruption. That's got corruption, handling, and shock. I find the corruption not to be that useful now. I really liked it at first. But what else do I use that for? I mean, nothing. So... I don't use that for anything else, do I? I use that for my main damage weapon now. Don't think I want to put a load of other stuff on. We'll leave it. If I might get a chance to use it on something. I don't know. If I'm using damage arrows, I use this bow that I don't have selected at the moment. Just a second. let's put that back on. So there's no point buffing the damage on that. On this bow, when I use the other one for the damage, which is 107. It's cool versus 23. So I'm better buffing that for fire and using the other one for fire for standard damage. So many places to go, and it's got all this to explore, so I don't feel like I should go down there just yet. No, we've got a box of goodies in here. Okay, prime arrival log.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11
Mind your
counting
footing.
Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna...
It's a long way down. Actually, how the hell does she intend to get back out after that? We'll worry about that later.
Guess that's my way across.
That one? There's other ropes here. I mean, I saw... Okay, there's one way down. Well, I guess that was it over there. Yes, Smeggly Smut Comics. I noticed you heard that bit. Thought she was gonna... Oh, that was...
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
That was scary. There's so many jumps you make in this where you think, that's it, I'm dead. I'm going to fall.
Glad that's over.
And she just grabs something at the last second. Nothing in there? Can I safely... I think I can safely drop that.
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
Further up? He wants me to climb back up? Can I catch one of them, please? Where's it going? So where did I come from? Hang on, over here. No, left. The camera angle's kind of balking this up. There we go. Yeah, we've got another room to explore. Anything? Oh, I thought that led off to something.
This must have been where they lived.
In this? How can you
What's
tell?
left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.